I don't know. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling good. Life is fine, man. Birds are chirping. The sun always sets. The sun always rises.
Yo, dude. You gotta you know how to fucking just roll with the punches.
I'm
dude.
easy keen, man.
You don't seem like you hold a grudge at all. You don't seem like a grudge
For
guy.
my character, no, I don't. But truly,
you really don't. If someone's like, yo, he is still mad about that, I'd be like, what?
a lot of people think I'm like really easygoing, chill, love everybody, and then everybody that knows me personally is like Ben's like the biggest fucking seething hater. Like if I like get lunch and talk to someone for 2 hours at the end of it, they're like, "You're a hater." I didn't know that. You have evil in you.
That's
like,
the thing. I would say
I do hear that about how you're such a sweet boy. I'm like, you got no idea.
I'm not I'm polite. That's like literally it. Is I'm fucking polite to people.
See, that's what it is. I think we misconstrue politeness as someone who's just like, when you're talking shit, in my head, I'm just like, oh, he's just goofing.
Yeah.
He's just goofing, but I didn't know that you were holding on to that.
Yeah, like a polite person
real...
is just someone that has been shaped into a certain...
Oh, I'm well
you've been
trained. Conditioned.
Yeah, I'm well trained.
You've been raised and cultivated.
It's not like a dog that doesn't shit on the floor doesn't want to shit on the floor. You know what I mean? It's still his urges. He's still an animal.
I want to shit on this floor so bad.
I'm shaking. But let me outside because I gotta go.
That is the wildest outlook. Yo, I want to shit on this floor.
I would love to.
The only reason I don't murder everyone is there's laws in place.
I'm a dog.
I would go out and I'd shoot everyone in the head who looked at me cockeyed.
For sure.
Yo, I guess I get.
No. That's you're a murderer deep down. I'm not a murderer deep down.
You're the type of person, the moment society cracks, you're eating out of someone's skull and you're like,
Sure.
I always wanted to do that. We were just keeping up appearances, dude. You're wearing a necklace of dicks that you just cut off of people.
Yeah, I'm really coming into my own for the apocalypse.
Exactly. You're just chewing on a baby's arm like,
finally get some me time.
you know, it's like, I always wanted to do. I'm finally free.
Yeah.
I'm letting my wings spread. I'm fucking feeling good.
I'm feeling good.
Well, that's amazing. This is the M Podcast with Ryan Shaner. I'm joined by the one and only, the king, Ben Staab.
King without a crown.
No. You've got a crown.
I got a crown.
You got a flaming crown, dude.
Yes.
You are definitely, you're going to have a crown of human remains.
Yes.
At one point in time. And that's the only thing I can ever really hope for.
What are these?
Is that I find out that one person that I have one degree of separation with, a good friend, is exposed to being like a terrible cannibal or like a wild criminal. Mm-hmm. Not like someone's like, yo, he robbed a bunch of banks. I'd be like, whatever. Yeah. But if I found out you were eating remains,
sure,
I'd be like, that is.
I have like a shrine of dead children.
Yeah, dude, if I found out you just been grave robbing and wearing the clothing of the dead,
yeah,
I'd be like, yo, that is the coolest thing I've ever heard in my life.
It is funny because there's like a thing online where like girls will be like, oh, boys have nothing on their wall. Like I go into a boy's house and there's nothing on the wall. It feels like a serial killer or whatever. But like a real serial killer has like just a portrait of skulls and bones and sinews and tissues and stuff. Dude, like
you
that.
should have one or two lampshades made of like nipples just all over it and like never address it.
Yeah,
never address. That would
and
be.
Then all girls in Fishtown are like, oh my god, he's so like quirky.
Oh my god, what is that, dude? So I looked up. I didn't know. I knew that Ed Gein had some taxidermied vagina in his house.
Oh yeah,
and he
taxidermied it himself.
Yes, he was. Dude, he was crafty.
Ed Gein. Yeah, I remember him.
Do you know who that is?
Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Inspiration.
He was the inspiration, and he was also more importantly. So the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, amazing movie, probably one of my favorite horror movies ever made. But it took a lot of creative liberties with the idea of what Ed Gein was, as where Silence of the Lambs was more like, I think, on board with like
what he was.
With what he was.
Yeah.
Wait, what? Thought was he smart?
Was Ed Gein smart?
I thought
no. So Buffalo Bill is a calculated killer. However, as where Ed Gein was trying to mentally become a woman.
Ed Gein was. Oh yeah,
Ed Gein was. He used to wear. He made a full suit out of women's dead dead skin.
Yeah.
So like that was where he was having a very
He had to walk so RuPaul could run. The shit people used to have to do back in the day. That is
dude.
crazy.
He was trans.
I guess that's like primordial, like, you know what I mean?
Primordial trans.
Yeah, like it's like a single-celled organism before it
he
evolves.
was he was growing. He was trying real hard, but I didn't know that. So other clothing that he had made, he made a belt out of nipples,
Yes.
which I did not know that he had done, and it is an amazing belt. Like I would not know that was nipples until I was like really taking a good.
It worked.
Look.
So like the nip of that was the clasp.
So no. Imagine one nipple. So do another nipple. So do another.
Sure.
Then a whole.
How do you
thing.
buckle it though?
Oh, so he cut a hole through the one and then put a nub
Yeah.
through it. So it's like almost like there it is. Look at this guy.
Okay. Wow.
I mean, it does. I wouldn't know that was nipples, except
Could be like dried
it,
orange.
It looks
peels,
like actually
maybe.
beef jerky.
Where did he get these from? He
grave robbed.
He robbed. Didn't he
grave
work at the graveyard?
No, he was just I don't know exactly what Ed Gein did for a living. But I do know he was a big grave robber. And he only killed, you know what's crazy? He only killed 2 people.
I would love to, like, if you meet Ed Gein, he's like, you got to read the artist's way. Sometimes, you can get in the way of your own creativity and you're like, I don't want to make the nipple belt right now.
You know, he was having writer's block. He's just sitting there. He's like, I can't do anything with this. I bet there is a bunch. That's another thing we don't see. We only see Ed Gein's successes.
Right.
We don't see his first project where he like throws at the side. He's like, I'm not even doing
guy's bad.
anything with that at all.
Shoes out of feet. Shoes. Yeah. What was I thinking?
It's actually the first shoe that had toes on it. He actually just slipped. He's like, this is amazing. But they didn't keep his bodysuit, which I think is kind of wild that you would think out of all the things that Ed Gein had done, they would find a way to preserve the suit he made out of
His mom.
It wasn't his mom. It was a one lady that he had killed. He had skinned and
He murdered people?
he murdered 2 people.
So that is the problem. I was thinking it wasn't necessarily a problem if...
You don't think grave robbing is a problem?
Is it? I mean... In today's
Dog
America,
wants to shit on
in
the
today's
floor,
America,
guys.
we have way bigger
look,
problems to deal with than
the-
grave robbing.
The way I look at it is, do I find grave robbing? There you go. Look at that. Are those
Penises, tongues,
Are those tongues or wieners?
I have
snails.
no clue. I think tongues.
They might be tongues.
I'm saying it's depraved, it's horrible, it's awful. But if he never murdered someone and he just worked at a cemetery and had a little freak hobby,
So wait, what if he didn't work there? He's breaking and entering 2 times. It's 2 times the breaking and entering.
Okay,
If he's breaking into the cemetery
and then he also has
and
to
then he has
enter
to
after
break
he
into the
breaks.
grave,
Yes,
that's 2 times. That's 2 times the
I
break.
don't know, but I mean, no one's using them.
I will say, look. I personally do not have a huge problem with grave robbing.
Yeah, I don't. It's just
I don't think it's that.
I mean, they're paraded around that Body Works exhibit.
Come on,
and that's made out of Asian prisoners. I don't know
Yeah.
if you know that.
that's Asian prisoners.
Those are Chinese, like Uyghurs.
Weak.
Yeah.
Whatever Drew is. No.
Yeah, Chinese Muslim dude.
Yeah.
Oh,
they're
Uyghurs.
Uyghurs.
Oh, the Uyghurs.
Yes.
The Uyghurs.
They wear the sideways
Yes.
hats, so they have the baggy pants. So
They're constantly throwing up weird gang signs.
Yeah.
We don't know what that is.
but no, the bodies exhibit is Uyghurs,
So
supposedly.
it's just see now I don't have. Now wait, were these prisoners like these are political prisoners?
I think so.
Okay, then I kind of have a problem with it.
It's kind of a problem.
I kind of have a problem with
Kind
that.
of a huge
However,
problem.
if it was just a regular prisoner,
Sure. Fuck. Just an average grave
you know
robber.
what? If it was somebody who was like, "Yo, you were convicted of rape and murder, you're sentenced to life in prison.
Sure.
We're actually, when you die, we're going to take your whole body
We're going to turn you into a sculpture.
and we're going to turn you into a dumb sculpture. We're going to have you stubbing your toe on an end table for the rest of your life."
Yeah, I don't know. The bodies exhibit I learned something about male anatomy there, is that if you had no skin to hold everything together, your balls hang in front of your penis. Did you know that?
What?
That's what I'm saying.
So wait,
So,
you're
like-
saying if there was so my balls are here,
Like
in the back.
anatomically, your balls are like gaff taped down to so you have like tubes running here, come loop around, right?
Uh-huh.
Taped behind your penis, so they dangle behind the penis. But if you had nothing holding there, no skin holding
My
it,
balls would just be
they'd be in
resting on
front.
top of my wiener.
yes, it's the strangest thing.
That is.
It's very, very weird.
So wait.
Shout out to the Uyghurs.
So wait, all the skinned people have their balls in front of their.
Balls dangling ahead.
No.
It's just
way.
it's just the sack that holds them into place. But like the actual tubes run here.
I get what you're saying about the tubes, but there's no way.
So the tubes come from the belly.
So wait, wouldn't your wiener push them?
Not because the wiener comes from the back.
Hold on.
I'm sorry to do that.
What I'm saying is, so your balls are here in the front on the side,
Yeah.
and the tube is over top of the wiener, right? Mm-hmm. Couldn't you pull your wiener through the hole and then wouldn't that push it back?
Are you talking about like having no skin or muscles
Yeah,
right now?
You
Just-
pull your wiener through the hole
Sure.
of the tubes, so then your wiener then push down the tube, and then your balls are on the side. They're definitely ears,
Yeah.
but they're not. Your wiener's in front.
You're like preparing for like a Beetlejuice like afterlife.
I think
where you have no skin.
I don't want my
but you don't want your balls to dangle. This is what you're worried about right now.
Dude, if that's what I have to worry about, I didn't have these fears at first.
That's what I'm saying.
You brought these new fears to my life.
But I don't know. There is like a lot of controversies with like the bodies exhibit and then the Muter Museum here. The one director was trying to get rid of a lot of the bones that they have because they were like taken from like Native Americans or like people that didn't really like agree to have their remains put there.
Okay.
But damn, they're just bones. What are you gonna do?
So here's the thing. I can see the Native American thing touching on a lot.
Now
of
that's a
places.
little touchy.
I can see that
But
being a little
let's
touchy. But it's also
let's get the Indians out of here.
It's kind of a little touchy too. If I've learned anything from movies, you don't disturb Native American remains.
yeah, no.
You don't disturb. That's the one remains you don't.
Sure.
You don't disturb that. That's if anybody's like, "Yo, man, we're going grave robbing," I'd be like, "Hell yeah!" They're like, "Yeah, we're going to like Squanto's grave." I'm like, "No, we're not.
Not Squanto.
I know exactly what's gonna happen."
Yo, I hate when you're grave robbing and you find an arrowhead. You're like, oh,
you
fuck.
gotta stop what you're doing.
God
There'd be
damn it.
nothing worse than lifting up a leg and it's just a moccasin on the end. And you're like, no.
And the clouds
I'm
start
in
swirling.
Indian burial ground. Shit. Fool me once, shame on you.
Yo, real grave robbers understand that feeling.
Yo, I know. There's probably a grave robber's code.
Code?
There's got to be a code of what or when you can do it. You can't be like, you can't grave rob children.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure that's.
Well, you shouldn't, because all you get in their caskets
what are you
is
gonna
little
get?
teddy bears and
Yeah.
stuff like that.
You're gonna get clothes you're never gonna wear.
You want an old Italian man that gets buried at this ring.
Yeah, you want old Italian. You want old Italian anything. You want old Italian anybody. They're buried with so much, and that's a crazy thing too. They're buried with so much. I'd heard a couple of my friends who had Italian mumums and pub-ups who, in their will, had like said they were gonna leave their. Like my watch to this person or that person or my rings to that, and then they changed their will last moment. Like I want to be buried with my shit.
Yeah.
And you're like, fuck. It's like
That is kind of true. 'Cause
it is wild that happens.
They say you can't take it with you when you go, but you kind of can.
You can
Bury me with all my shit.
bury me with my shit. Actually, put the rings on my fingers.
Put the rings on my fingers.
in the
I
casket.
hate everybody.
Dude,
I want to get buried with everything. I'm taking everything with me when I go.
top 3 things you're putting in your casket that no one can have.
That I care about?
That
My
you-
GameCube.
Dude, I was gonna say my Sega Genesis is definitely going in my casket.
Gotta be buried at the GameCube. Gotta be buried at my old teddy bear.
You got a what? Tom?
No, I was just saying about. You got me thinking about children's graves a second ago.
What? Okay. So, top 3 things you're buried with as a child. Top 3 things you're buried with as an adult.
No, this is so
No.
dark.
Top 3
What
things
I'm buried with as a child is
buried with as a child.
damn all my Pokemon figures and my teddy bear, and then what the fuck else did I like as a child? Maybe like my recorder. I was pretty into that.
Dude, they put you in the ground as a nerd, dude. That is the case.
Now I had a bunch of I had all the belts on my recorder.
Yet, what do you mean all the belts?
What you mean all the? You ever did the belts, Danny? I think I'm like
No clue.
I'm pretty sure I'm like a black belt in in the recorder. You don't remember this?
What?
At school, you get your recorder, you play hot cross buttons, they give you like a white
So
string.
you're a 4th degree recordist?
Yeah, I think something
No,
like that.
dude,
Like
no
I think I'm
one's-
like a brown belt or like a red like with the black stripe belt. I don't know. I'm pretty high degree.
We did not do that.
No.
No.
It was like hot cross buns gets you like
Hot cross bun.
white.
I remember
You
playing
play
that.
like Old McDonald, you get like a yellow belt. You know what I'm saying?
This has never happened.
I'm doing like Flight of the Bumblebees and stuff on the recorder. It's nice with the recorder.
I've never heard of belts on a recorder.
Man,
Did you make this up?
no, I didn't. And you know, everybody's like, yeah, I don't know, man. Everybody been all these fucking sad people grew up with no goddamn whimsy in their life.
No, dude. We had whimsy.
What
We
did you
just
learn?
didn't-
What instruments did you learn?
We learned the recorder.
Yeah.
We also learned the maracas. We had a maraca.
Yeah.
We had a maraca program.
Maraca program.
Maraca program.
That is
And
fun.
what happened was we all got in trouble. They didn't take them away, but they did have to tell us to stop.
Mm-hmm.
So of course we have maracas. We're in 4th grade. We're dumb boys.
Mm-hmm.
We're definitely putting them up to our tits and
Sure.
doing this, which we were told to stop doing that. And it was like we kept trying to like do it like in different ways. Like we would do it,
Trying to
and
get away with it.
And then they were like, you have to do it down by your side. So you can't be up. You got to do it down by your side. So then
Now you're just shaking the titties.
That became
Sure.
down here.
Recorder belts. Hot cross. Yeah, baby. Lullaby, orange belt, village
Village-
belt. I'm like this.
Were you, wait, were you? So what did you get up to?
Bro, I think I had them all. Like I was nice with like
Wait a
I was-
minute.
I was really good at the recorder.
First degree. Wait. What is first degree? So white belt. Hot
Or
cross.
Lee, they are kind of good. I probably did it.
Wait, but
I don't think I'm a brown belt.
It ends at first degree black. What is first degree black belt in the recorder?
The karate.
It's
method.
got to be like a funeral sonnet or something.
Old McDonald had a farm as purple belt.
That's not high enough.
That's what I'm saying.
Recorder karate. Oh no.
Bro, I studied.
Wait. Okay.
Gold belt. Excellent recorder karate attendance. Okay.
First degree. Ode to Joy. Ode to Joy
That's a really good one.
is a banger.
That is a black belt song.
a gypsy song. What is a gypsy song? I don't know what Simple Gifts is. I don't know what Ararag.
Gypsies are making their way into Delco.
You think the gypsy? What?
I saw a gypsy in Delco.
What kind of gypsy did you see? Gyppo? Like a regular, like, were they wearing like a bandana and a long gold?
No,
chain?
there's a gypsy trick that you have to be weary of that
What
they'll
is-
do.
Is it them looking you in the eye and stealing your soul?
Stealing your soul. No, it's a gypsy trick. They get a violin and they have I swear to God, it's real and it's in Delco right now and people are falling for it. They get a violin and it's like an electric violin. It goes to an amp and then they are just fucking playing like greatest violin compilation on YouTube through the speaker.
Through the Bluetooth,
And
yes.
then they're just like masterfully pretending to play the violin. And I see Delco fuckers just filming and paying and all this stuff. And I'm like, these are gypsies.
What you're saying is you now have a way to make $3,000.
Yeah, I can make my
What you're
3,000.
saying, why don't you get a guitar? Oh my God, I'm definitely doing this.
Get a guitar. and
Get a guitar.
Pretend to be shredding.
Put and just start shredding
Yeah.
on this. You could easily.
You really, really easily could.
Actually, get a recorder.
Put the black belt on it.
Just put this like, here's Ode to Joy,
Yeah.
motherfuckers. Start ripping a recorder. You'd be the only person doing it,
Right.
honestly.
But yeah, man, they're really taking people's money out.
Did you expose them?
I thought about it.
Did you go up and rip? Get out of my town!
I know, because I really because I saw it, I was like, this is wrong, and people should know that this is a fraud. But then I'm like, I don't want to be the guys just running around the parking lot yelling about gypsies out of nowhere.
No,
I don't
you
have
can, dude.
Yeah, maybe.
Look, you want this goes back to the dog shitting on the floor. You want to expose gypsies, you just don't.
It's not politically
No,
correct
dude,
anymore.
you can't. It just
can't
don't
do
call them
anything
gypsies.
anymore. What are you
They're
supposed to call them?
Charlatans.
Charlatans.
They're charlatans.
Yeah.
They're putting a ruse on everyone. They're making everyone out to be
A
rubes.
jabroni.
right now.
Pulling the wool over their eyes.
You gotta go out and be like, look, don't fall for this. Unplug it.
The gypsy's I guess a gypsy. Well, gypsy is I don't know.
Gypsy is a.
I guess it is also a race, but in America it's like a spirit. I think.
America's a what?
Like an American gypsy, that's like you can become
American
a gypsy.
gypsy.
I think in Europe they're like literally are gypsies.
Yeah, I mean there are. There also. Did you ever hear Swami?
Swami.
Swami. So I grew up with the impression or the understanding that a gypsy was a fortune teller.
Yeah.
That's all I knew. I thought that's what that was. And then I found out through Scooby-Doo that there's other names, and one of them is a Swami.
A Ripsy. Swami is.
She's not really praying to violence. She's jipping you.
Swami, they are the.
I thought Swami. So then later I found out Swami is like not a slur, but like another term for like an Indian lady.
Yes.
Who can also predict the future.
It's a future.
They're all future predictors.
There was like this one store in Virginia Beach called the Heritage Market, and it was like they had like giant crystals and whatever. But there was a guy, Swami John, but he had like a little red dot, and he would read people's future.
Have you ever been to a Swami? Have you ever been to a?
I never Swamied. I never got my fortune told.
Have you ever had tarot?
I've had tarot cards read.
What was the outcome?
The outcome.
Second place.
Stop. Come on, man. First loser. Second place is Kamala Harris was second place, and look how she's doing.
We don't even know if she's a Swami or not. We don't know.
I forget. I had my lesbian told my fortune.
A lesbian told.
This was a goofy thing that happened because
a lesbian.
This was like some fucking lesbian drama that I got entangled in. Is like
you're in a lesbian.
Well, like I went to like Boston and I didn't have like a hotel or anything, so I just slept at this one comic girl's house.
Sure.
But she's a lesbian. It was not. We were not in love, and then she read my fortune and we went to sleep, and then
class.
And then but. What comic here found out that I slept at her house and then thought it was a whole thing. It was like, you slept at my ex-girlfriend's house. And I'm like, she just told my fortune we went to bed, but that's like
wait,
third base for lesbians. You know what I mean?
It was another.
like that, that's like, she's like, you did what? You whore! I can't. I don't know. It's a whole thing. I'm like, I guess worse than. It's basically like, well, she only sucked my dick. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
so wait. The person I found out that you stayed at this lesbian tarot card reader was her ex.
Yeah, it was like an ex-girlfriend thing.
Who was also a lesbian. So
yeah, but I tried to vindicate with myself with like explaining everything we did, and it was just worse.
I think that would have been.
Yeah. But my future was good, I think.
I got back to your look. We didn't do anything. We just compared, like, forearm strength, and then we put our feet up to see who's bigger.
Yes.
She fucking like read my goddamn.
I think I remember my cards. I remember my cards. I don't remember my. It was. I think I had.
Dude, you don't even remember.
No, my present was Wheel of Fortune, and my future was the Fool. I'm the
so
fool
your present
right now.
is the Wheel of Fortune.
Well, no, that was back when that was
past.
the present. Now my present
Is the Fool?
Yeah. My present right now is the Fool, I believe.
Damn,
if
dude.
the cards are serving me
So wait, what
correctly.
is the Fool? What does the Fool have?
I feel like it was good. I don't know. The Fool seemed good. The future is the Fool. Seemed good for a comedian. If you're doing a comedian's fortune telling,
I guess you want to.
and they're like, your future is the Fool.
No, then I don't think the Fool's ever good.
You don't think so?
No, the Fool's never good.
Maybe I really am a fool. I'm like, oh, great. Good news. Goody me.
The only thing you're doing is like you could possibly not. You could use the Fool.
Mm-hmm.
You could flip the scripts and train people not to get swindled by gypsies, not to fall prey to lesbian tarot card readings.
Sure.
You could easily do these things. Maybe this is actually setting you up for success in a thing that you could just go down a different avenue to make your life.
Have you had your fortune told recently?
I've had my recently. No, I haven't had it done recently.
Have you had it done in the past?
Yeah. I was blessed by an eagle feather and an owl feather at one point in time.
Really?
Because I was dating a woman who believed in all of that shit.
Yeah.
So I had to just stomach it.
Uh-huh.
And there's nothing worse than standing there when some lady is like running a feather down your face while you clearly are just like, you have to close your eyes because if you make eye contact with them, you will laugh in their face.
Yeah.
So that sucks when someone brings you to a place where they believe so hard and you care about this person. So you're like, I'll do this.
Yes.
And then you get there and like, I should have never been allowed in here. If they were actually real, they wouldn't have allowed me in here.
Right. They would.
That's what I don't understand. When people Talking about like they have an energy and a power.
If you're truly an empath, you know I fucking hate your guts.
If I come into a place and you're not get out right now,
Yeah.
I don't believe you.
Right.
If they're not like there's something wrong with you, here.
There's some evil,
I'd be
sinister
like,
darkness
yo,
that
my
hasn't
God,
been
they're
awoken
real.
for years.
Dude, I'll be like, help me.
The prophecy is true.
And they're like, there's a black presence around your body, and it's leeching off of you. I'm like, whoa, this is real. That's awesome. But if you go into
they talk to you and they're like, you have like blue waves of aura flowing.
no,
over
she
your
said
soul.
I had a powerful chi.
Ooh.
But I was like, what does that mean? And she's like, no, it's just like you're deeper than what you lead on.
Yeah.
But like you have the ability to like even expand how deep you're going to get like around you.
That's nice.
And I was like, so what does that mean?
What does it mean?
I kept asking like, okay, what are the practical applications? I went in with like, tell me the problems and then tell me what I can do to fix them. But again, these swamis, they give you the vaguest, answer or explanation. So I think you feel like, oh, I'm going to look deeper into this and take what I'm hearing and interpret it my own way. I don't want interpretation. Mm-hmm. I want fact. If you're going to give me the full card, you better be like, yo, you're going to fucking fall down the stairs tomorrow.
You'll slip out of banana peel and crack your head open.
A safe's going to fall on your head somewhere. I'd be like, yo, don't tell me something that I don't understand. That's what I think is so crazy is people go to these people for answers and then they're given more questions. What is the point of that?
Yeah.
I don't get it. If you're going to be like, yo, I just want like my cards read and I need to understand like so many things, but like this can be interpreted so many different, like how do you believe?
This is very esoteric. Like it's almost kind of like a big pharma argument of they're trying to like cure the symptoms, but not the disease.
Oh, exactly.
Yeah.
Because if you get cured by the cards, they're out of business.
They're out of business. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
Big Tarot needs to go down right now, dude. I've had enough of Big Tarot.
For sure.
It's crazy. And that's the other thing. I can't take tarot seriously when there are novelty tarot decks. Mm-hmm. Like there's a Star Wars tarot.
I know.
They're like, what are you talking about?
There's like the Philadelphia tarot ones, and they'll read it and they'll be like, well, your past is gritty. And you're like, what? Your future's a cheesesteak. Who are we? Like, what are we doing at this point?
It seems like you're going to have Dollar Dog Night at some point in time. I'm like, yes. Like, no, it's upside down. That's bad.
Yeah.
It's like how am I supposed to take these things seriously?
Is your girl a space girl? Is she an astrology girl?
My girl right now?
Yeah.
No, I'm more of a space than she is.
Wait, I just remember, Shannon, you just found ancient artifacts.
I did.
Did you?
I did. Dude, we went to the river and we're walking around and we stopped at Dick Island.
Okay.
Which we put a Dick monument on the island. Danny crafted it looks legit. Like you wouldn't notice that it was Dick and balls until you're like, oh my God, that's Dick and ball. It looks so unassuming until you're in front of the monument itself.
I've had this excuse before. You wouldn't know unless you got up close.
Did you use that argument with that lesbian? Like, it's not. Look, you don't even get it.
You don't get it.
She didn't even recognize my penis.
What's the Dick and Balls monument? It's rocks that are.
It's a rock. The one. I mean, it looks like a fucking.
I want to see it. We have a picture or no?
I don't know if we have. I think. Oh yeah, you did take a picture. I tried to make seashell pubes. I was trying to really be.
You are very artistic with what you use as pubes.
You
I've
got
noticed that in your works a lot.
Dude.
Yeah,
you got it.
So I created this monument, 2 months ago?
Yeah, and it was there. Still there.
And it held strong.
It was hard as a rock, dude. There it is.
Beautiful. That's pretty good. That's a perfect rock.
Dude, that is the perfect dick rock.
Yeah, that's really
without
good.
a doubt.
Yeah.
When Danny found that, he was like, look at this. I was like, look at that, dude.
If I had to make a Mount Rushmore of comedy, that's on there.
It's definitely move over, Richard Pryor. Step back, Carlin. It's Dick Rock.
It does suck how fucking funny that is. Just drawing a penis is funny.
Dude, it's you can't. It's almost like farts.
Right.
You're never gonna out funny a fart.
Yeah.
I guarantee the best joke I've ever heard could easily be trumped
Sure.
by someone farting
Right.
And that's what's so depressing is you could have the best well-crafted comedy ever. And then someone just like and
Just at a perfect time.
making a face like they shit themselves. Come on, man. You cannot win.
You can't win.
Infallible.
You can't write a better joke than someone getting kicked in the balls.
No, oh my, or someone not getting kicked, but like accidentally hitting themselves in the balls with something, stepping on a rake,
Right.
and then having the rake hit them directly
Sure.
in the wiener. Come on, man, that is
on. Timeless classic.
100% comedy.
My greatest influences.
So yeah, we did find an ancient artifact.
That was not the
That was not the ancient artifact. That was man-made.
man-made
That was
modern day artifact.
Modern day. I mean, I'm hoping
we go back there next year. That thing's. I mean,
hope
it's
it's-
lasted 2 months.
I really hope that
It's on kind of a remote island off the coast of
off the coast
of Pennsylvania.
New Hope, right off the coast of New Hope. I really hope what happens is
I mean, it's right. It's before the River Hot Dog Man.
it is right before the hot dog man.
Is it actually called Dick Island?
No,
Or
it is now.
No,
named it.
Dick
it
Island
does
now.
have a name. I forget what the name of the island is, but I don't want to give out too much information.
No.
I want people
don't-
to come across this. They got enough info.
So what
Look
I
for
want-
Dick Monument.
What I want is for people to come across it, and then in like a year, you're on Instagram scrolling, and you come across a hashtag Dick Island, and then you realize that so many people have taken pictures of it, and it just blows up like, no, I was the first. And then what sucks is that it's going to blow up and become this like nationwide cultural phenomenon, and then Danny's going to be like, I made Dick Island, because people are going to think it's a natural thing.
Yes.
If no one already, because Danny, you didn't take a picture and post it online, did you?
Nope.
That's right there. Because nobody posted it online.
Yeah.
Someone's going to come across and be like, yo, look how this naturally formed. Because everyone expects when you make a penis, I mean, the days before the internet, you would draw a penis on something and then you'd tell your friends like, yo, you should probably go down and look like to the left over there.
Right.
And then you have more people see it. But now...
Yeah, go look under the toilet paper dispenser in the stall. I wrote the word sex. Go check it out.
It's there. That was me. Or you sign your work. You sign your work. As where now people, you make a dick monument. If that had been anybody like under 30, they would have taken a picture of that.
Posted it online.
It would have just been like, look
Everyone's
how many
taking
likes I
pictures
get.
of their dick monuments. No one's enjoying the
I
dick
got it.
monuments
Yeah.
anymore.
No one's living in the dick monument moment.
Yeah.
That's the whole thing. Danny left it for the people. And then I think what's going to happen is someone's going to come across and be like, there's no way who did this? I wonder who this would have been.
Sure.
It's like, or it was a natural phenomenon. Like, and I guarantee someone's like, yo, you won't believe what's happening at this island right now, y'all. And then someone going down, it's like, check it out.
What is the Indiana Shaner and on Dick Island?
I was running away. This baby.
The two giant boulders.
Yeah, I actually had a nutsack and I was
Yes.
weighing it, trying to figure out how much to get it out of there. No, but we found so all
That
over
belongs in my ass. Stop.
we found my girlfriend found. I don't even know how to describe them. They look like They look
Do you
like,
guys have a picture of this?
No, we didn't post it online. I don't have a picture of it.
Picture
They look like dominoes.
Yeah.
But the rock is encased inside of the rock are these small. They look like marble triangles that are inside of the rock that someone placed in there.
Perfectly cut out triangle.
Perfectly cut out triangles.
This is talk of someone that's about to bless me with an eagle feather. I'm telling you that.
There actually are eagles around Dick
Dude,
Monument.
there are so many eagles.
Yeah.
It's a very blessed place. That's why I really hope we do get cursed. If we get cursed for removing Native American dominoes, and we have to deal with thug Native Americans
Sure.
for taking their bones, we
I think we're even. You took a you took like some sort of monument. I gave a monument.
That is true. That's a give and
You know,
take.
that's
But I
even.
think you think that they'd be like, they made a bigger penis.
Okay.
You can't be making big penis on this island. No, I don't know. I don't know.
It's actually a very standard American sized penis. That's what it's.
I don't know if
beautiful
that's a
about it.
standard American penis, dude. That might be a Native American penis.
The big rock monument.
The big. I don't know. Have you ever seen a Native American's penis?
No, I guess no. Now that
No.
Yeah, no.
I've never even seen a Native American naked.
Yeah, no, shit. I don't know. How many Native Americans do we have
There's
left?
at least.
You don't see them
That
really.
is- yeah, you.
They're
I
in
don't-
Arizona.
I know they're in. There's got to be Native Americans in Pennsylvania. Come on. There's
They're
got to
gone.
be.
Yeah, we have reservations. I think.
Really?
I don't know.
There's no.
Drew grew up by natives.
Yeah, there's got to be a definitive number of how many Native Americans there are left. And I also don't think those Native Americans they have interracial relationships that I've come to learn that happen in antiquity. Are there any more that happen now?
What are you saying? Antique?
No, like I've seen Killers of the Flower Moon.
Sure.
Leonardo
seen it.
DiCaprio
Yes.
has sex with a Native American lady.
Uh-huh.
They have a relationship.
Uh-huh.
Do Native Americans have interracial relationships now because of the staggering loss in numbers of the tribes that have been?
Oh, I see what you mean.
Or are they trying to like regrow their culture?
Yeah, like are they like love is love, or are they like we only have?
I don't know if
there's
they
like
are
a
love is
thousand
love.
of us left.
They saw what happened with Love is Love.
Right.
They got eradicated.
Yeah. Hey guys,
They
moment
don't-
of silence for the
you-
Native
you-
Americans,
dude.
real quick. And we're done. Nah.
That's
And
all we
that's
can
enough.
extend to the
But-
Native people of this.
I don't know. I would assume they probably encourage you to date within your tribe, maybe. I mean,
yeah, I don't know how.
But
it
yeah,
works.
also, what can a Sioux tribe get with the Iroquois tribe?
I don't know, man. See, these are the things that like I've never gone into the mating habits of the Native Americans. I've never even.
Don't call it mating habits. Don't speak about them like they're bison. So when's your mating season? When are you guys? So when are you gonna become in heat?
what's the dance here? How do you attract a mate?
Right.
No, I've just never thought of. I've never thought of how. Yeah, did they do it like, English like kings used to do? Like, yo, you're a prince, you have to marry a princess. You're a princess, you have to marry a prince, and we'll marry like the English prince will marry a French princess, so we unify. Like, did they do that in Native American culture? Is there like a Native American chieftain who has a son who's then like, you have to marry the like? I don't know how it works. I don't know how it works, man.
Hey, any Native Americans, call into the show.
Yeah, if there's any Native Americans who want to call, actually, that's a bad idea.
You think so?
Yeah, because I know it won't be Native Americans calling into the show.
Oh. Everybody.
Dude, it's gonna be a nightmare.
Yes.
In fact, no Native Americans even watch this show, dude. I'd actually be pumped if I found out that like Crow Indians only Crow.
Check the YouTube algorithm. It's like 70%. Fucking
It's like weird. I have a
okay.
very big Seminole following.
Yeah.
I did not know that. The Seminole Indians are definitely all over. Seminole Native American.
I might start using a Indian burial ground as an excuse for anything in my life right now. You know what I mean?
What do you
Be
mean?
Like, yo, what happened at Funniest? Be like, bro, can you believe I fucking dug up an Indian burial
Dude,
ground?
honestly, yo, get something that looks like a fucking crow's foot,
Sure.
and be like, I knew making wishes on this, dude,
A
and
monkey paw.
try to give it away to somebody,
Please take this out.
and just be like, it actually has been really helping me for a long time.
There's 2 wishes left, man. Try it out.
Yo, I'm just saying, like, you might have better luck.
I'm just trying to look out for you.
Yeah, it's like, do not talk to these dudes playing violin. They will give you a monkey's paw.
They
and it
will.
is not. Yeah.
You gotta watch out.
I would start playing that up. You disturbed a burial ground.
Are we doing calls?
Yeah, we are going to do some calls.
I love the
hopefully.
calls.
Who doesn't?
Yo, Shaner, it's Rob from Denver. I was listening to you and Josie talk about Hitler, or Kanye and Hitler. Anyways, it got me thinking. How about instead of a white supremacist, it's a shite supremacist, and he follows the 14 turds and worships Hitler, of course, and Mussolini. How about that? I mean, better than a white supremacist. I'm assuming you also feel the same way. Just double checking that a shite supremacist would be better than a white supremacist. Kind of also goes with German shit porn. So, anyways, talk to you later, man. Peace.
I like the recommendation at the end. He's like, it pairs well with the German shit porn.
I really love. You're like, I love the calls.
Yeah.
I love the calls. And some guy's like, what about Hitler, man?
Adolf Hitler. I was thinking about Adolf Hitler.
Mussolini.
The
What
Third
about
Reich.
that? The Third Reich. Did he even say the Third Reich?
I think so.
I don't think he did.
See, I'm a genius. That's the
Stop
thing.
just crushed you right now, dude. He just said the Third Reich, and it was right there.
Yeah, wait
dude.
till he finds out. I mean, it's not even just the Enola Gay. He's gonna love that shit.
Oh, I know.
mean, come on.
It's yeah. I mean, shite supremacist. It's a funny thing. Adolf Hitler.
We're gonna put that call on the fridge. That's a great call. Really, really proud of you.
We're gonna move all the other ones around, and you're right there in the front.
Adolf Hitler.
Adolf Hitler. I've been drawing Adolf Hitler for a while.
Yeah. What is Adolf Hitler?
It's just like imagine a Fuhrer made of turd.
Made of poop. You draw him?
I've drawn Hitler since I was in high school.
Yeah.
In middle school, I would just draw like a big turd, hailing Hitler, but then his fingers were logs and they were dripping off. And I had like a big puddle of diarrhea underneath it. And I think that's the only way you can, because I used to draw Hitler a lot. I used to draw cartoon versions of Hitler a lot.
I forgot the call started with, I was listening to you and Josie talk about Hitler. He didn't have a country accent, but I really feel like he should have.
He's from Denver.
Yeah, but it's so much funnier in a country accent.
I was listening
Man,
to y'all.
I was thinking about
you was talking about Kanye West and Adolf Hitler. How about this? What if he's a dump? What if he's a big runny pile of human feces,
Right.
y'all? But no, I used to take I would see how many things I could make into Hitler in a funny way. Like I drew a picture of a fish, put a mustache on it, Fishler.
Sure.
And then, you take a picture of a piece of poop, Shitler. And then you take a cat, Kittler.
Kittler's good.
And then, yeah, so you just go down the line. I think and then I would take beloved, wholesome cartoons and then turn them into Hitler.
We could take this whole conversation, put a mustache on it. Bitler. Meta.
Yo, you just don't know how to Quitler.
That's ooh.
Did I just make you Spitler?
What else? Admit that. Fuck. Yeah. Man, I Quitler.
Could you imagine committing a crime, Commitler, and then you admit to it you're an Adolf and Mittler? If you just went like, look, I'm gonna be an Mittler.
Okay.
Hello, everybody. Let me just be the first to be an Adolf and Mittler here. Yeah, but then you just
Bet Mittler. That's another one.
Mittler. Bet Mittler. Yeah, I would draw like I think I did SpongeBob as Hitler. And then I did, everyone does Mickey Mouse as Hitler. I think that's the easiest Hitler to do.
I think that's what Walt Disney wanted to do.
Walt Disney would have definitely done that.
Yeah.
If the Third Reich had taken over,
Sure.
if the Nazi Party had, well, they already were definitely prevalent in America. If the Third Reich had overtaken Europe, and then, I mean, Henry Ford And Walt Disney definitely would have been like, yo, let's put swastikas on literally everything.
Literally everything.
We're going to do it. But yeah, I think drawing Hitler as a cartoon is the only way to really get you can't have like a really nice drawn picture of Hitler in your house.
But if you have that loophole,
if you have a goofy cartoon of Hitler, I think that's all right.
that's funny.
What are you doing there, man? I'll just draw a goofy stick figure Hitler.
But a nice portrait is tasteful.
If you had a nice portrait of Hitler in a house, how would you explain that? What I'm saying, if you had a goofy poster of a cartoon Hitler,
and I have to explain it.
You'd be like, yeah, I mean, it's just look how obnoxious and dumb and odd that is.
You can have racist memorabilia if you say this is the last thing my grandfather gave me before he passed. I think. If I had to explain that.
He actually wanted to be buried with it, but I took it.
Yeah, I actually robbed this from his grave.
I took it out of the casket. You gotta have this Hitler portrait. Yeah, if you have a portrait of Hitler in your house, and it's a really well done one.
Do you remember the cop? What was this news story? It was like a cop and someone was in his house and he had like a framed picture of like the KKK like sign up list or something. Do you remember this?
What? Sign up list? Was someone going 10th on the list?
Something like that. Well, there's like an open mic in front of the burning cross or whatever. I think. Don't you get up and speak? How does it work? Danny, how do your little meetings work?
Did they hold a burning cross in the background to get you off? Like, he's running the cross, dude. He's running. Get off stage, dude.
No, but I do remember it was something like it was like a cop that got fired because they found he had like a framed portrait of some like KKK like paper of something. But it is funny.
I didn't know
to like collect racist artifacts.
I mean, collecting racist artifacts. It is wild. It is wild to have a whole bunch because then you have to explain it.
Yes.
If you say here's what I will say. I've only met if someone's like, yo, I'm a World War II enthusiast. All they have is Nazi shit.
Right.
I've never met the World War II enthusiast like, yo, I'm a World War II enthusiast. And here is all of the stuff America did during the Second World War. It's always
they're like
always
the Nazi style was just nice.
We all know
Pugo Boss or whatever the fuck. There we go. There's another one for you. Shout out to the guy in Denver.
Yeah, thank you, Denver.
You're welcome. Hey, you could have that one.
Yeah, we went full poo circle on that one. All right, we got one more phone call.
Yo, Shaner. It's William McFilthy out here. What's the best muscle car? I mean, like, what are we talking about? Like Camaros, Mustangs, GTOs. What's the best muscle car? I know you got life with that Trans Am, but, you know what I mean? What's the one? The one you could get if you could pick one. Love you, brother. Cass is awesome. Danny Dubs, what's up, my boy?
Yo.
So these are the guys commenting that I'm a gay man. It's nice to get the voice to the fucking profile picture.
Yeah, they're talking Hitler, muscle cars.
Dude, it is wild.
I always like... I do rag and I'm like, why does everybody hate me? And then you hear the calls and it's like, what's the best muscle car? Like, okay.
It really does paint a picture of who is, and you know what? It kind of saddens me that just every phone call I get, I will not hear a Native American person. Everyone is like, that is
about to cry one single tear.
Oh, yeah, it's going to be so sad. I get nothing. The best muscle car.
I am pumped for this phone call because there's nothing more I enjoy in life than talking cars with Shaner.
I know so much. Do you know anything about engines or anything like that?
No, this is the part I could take a break for. If I could go on engines. No, I don't know shit about cars.
I mean, do you know anything about a road capacitor?
Don't do this to me right now.
What are you talking about?
Don't do this to me live on air.
What are you talking about?
A road capacitor?
A road capacitor.
No.
So when you go through the intake manifold,
yes.
Do you know where that is?
Of course.
Do you know where that is?
It's behind the outtake. I don't know.
It's funny. So there's an outtake manifold that becomes in line with the compression belt underneath of the exhaust brain. So that main pan gets folded through the compression manifold. The outburst that happens goes over the eradicator, but that is only because the radiation, or what is that one? I don't know. The carburetor overload flux gets so
Stop. I hate it.
This is the car talk.
Yeah, he knows nothing.
I don't know anything
making up
about
words,
cars.
dude.
I just start saying stuff, and I remember there would be times where someone would start talking about I wish I had a Trans Am. I actually just have a Firebird, a regular old 82.
have a
86 Firebird. Yeah, I do. Well, I do. It's in my brother's garage, completely out of command. I think it's because the Sanson belt came off of the.
Are you still lying to me right now?
No, the Sanson belt is a real thing.
Okay.
That's a real thing that you can get at Advanced Auto.
Sure.
They're ready in advance, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I would say if you could have any car besides muscle car, what would your car?
I've always wanted a Jeep, like a
real Jeep,
yeah,
or like one of the newer Jeeps.
not like the classic like boxy looking Jeep. Like I think it's a Wrangler.
Yeah, those are great.
I've always wanted one of those. I do want to drive a Miata. Don't laugh at me.
No,
Have you
they're
ever-
fun.
Yeah.
I'm with you.
They're fun.
Miatas are so much fun to drive.
I've never driven a Miata.
I've driven.
I wish I was your guys' size and I could fit in a Miata. I would own one.
Wow.
Yeah, he would be sticking out.
Wow, Danny, thank you.
I wish I was.
I'm just saying,
I wish I
tiny
was
boy, like-
borderline a midget to be in a Miata.
I'm just saying it's just not all,
Michael Ridley. You know Michael Ridley? Have you met him? He's an Austin comic. But he's like a Miata enthusiast, so he always takes me do. He has so many, and he takes me doing donuts.
Do they
in
all
Miatas.
have German World War? They have swastikas?
No, Miata's an Asian thing.
Is that an Asian? Miata?
Miata.
It's a Japanese car company, Mazda.
Yeah.
Oh, it is a Mazda.
Mm-hmm.
Man, over my head.
Zoom.
But damn, they're so fun. I mean, it's a car that you could like probably pick up with like 3 guys. You know what I mean? It's like a very, very tiny car, but you like camber the wheels and you get it all low rider.
So you want a Mazda
dope.
Miata and a Jeep,
Mm-hmm.
and those are your 2 dream cars if you had.
Yeah, I think so.
Really?
What about American muscle? Like
Car.
the classics like Mustang, Camaro, Trans Am, Challenger.
What is the one? I think that's a. Shit. Is that a Camaro? There's one that's really cool. I'm thinking of a really cool car right now. It's like a truck. Has a truck
What is the
bed.
one?
It's a truck bed, but it curves. The bed of the truck curves up into the cabin. El Camino.
Oh, El Caminos are.
El Caminos
those
are
are so
sick.
cool.
Good choice.
So
Yeah.
on this street, actually, and when you go out, and if you're facing where Martha Street is, go up to the corner and turn right. All the way up on the street coming down to Martha, there are 4 El Caminos parked in different parts of the street. It's amazing.
There's
the first
this little El Camino community.
I think it's an El community.
and, and roll credit.
But El Caminos are sick. I think if I was gonna have any one of the reasons I got went out of my way to get a Pontiac Firebird was because of Knight Rider. The Knight Rider car is it's such a sick looking fucking car. And I remember being a kid and being like, yo, because that was like, I knew a bunch of kids like loved Corvettes, but I remember even being a kid, I'm like, yeah, the Corvette looks cool. Corvette Stingrays look amazing. But the Knight Rider car, I was like, yo, that just looks ominous and menacing and fucking awesome. And that's exactly what I wanted. And I remember when I bought the Firebird, I was like, yo, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to paint this like matte black. And then what happened was like, yo, the first thing I want to do is realize that the converter belt is completely shit and gobsmacked by the exhaust lines that are contaminated with Urpaza, which is another corrosive element that happens to the Bram.
To the Bram. The motherboard of my
Yeah, dude.
Pontiac is fried.
It's fried, dude. The motherboard, dude, it's fucked up. I can't do anything with it.
The GPUs are just slow.
If you could pick any, that was it. That's like your dream car.
I wanted that, but actually I wanted a straight up Trans Am.
Yeah.
That's what I really wanted. But I also wanted the A-Team van. I wanted like a sick van for like a long time. I still kind of do.
Yeah.
What is a Trans Am? Because honestly, this whole time I thought this was like a part of a car.
You're thinking of the transmission.
Yes. Okay. What's the? I'm on a transmission.
Yo, is that what they call it now?
I think so.
I'm on a transmission.
This is the Trans Am.
This is a Trans Am. That is the sickest fucking. Come on.
I had a really tiny version of this.
You had a tiny version?
Like when I was like,
oh,
I used to fuck with these hard. Dude, I'm familiar.
Like, what is that? Is that the Miata version of a fucking Trans? Yeah, I wanted one of these. I still want one of these. I think that's what I wish I could work towards. But I don't think I'm ever going to be able to. Like a 1977 Pontiac Firebird Trans Am, that's got to be at least like a $19,000, $30,000 car. And I'm not going to be able to fucking swing that. I need like $1 million to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's like tough if you can't work on it yourself.
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah.
So like every time it's like a whole
Yeah.
to do to fix anything.
Yeah. I don't need the Clash Drive fucking up. I don't need that. I don't need my cams being backwards.
A fancy car would be pretty. I feel like it's good for your soul.
A fancy car? I think having a nice car is always good.
You think?
Yeah, like
the spirit.
like just like to know that you have like I'm stepping out, even though it would be my primary. That's the problem though. Is like if I had that car, I'd be like, yo, I gotta drive.
I think it's not a classic muscle car, but I really like the. First of all, I'm a JDM guy.
Yeah,
I'm not really into American muscle,
dude. Get over it.
But
JDM stands for
Japanese.
You're so good.
Wait, JDM. Japanese designer manifolds.
Japanese direct market.
That's a Miata then.
No, because they're pushed into America.
Yeah, but
JDM's like for the Japanese market.
So they're
like my favorite is
Mitsubishi Lancer.
No, they were. Stop.
Come on. How close am I?
You're close. Yeah.
I know I'm close, dude.
But Skyline GTR, an R34 to be exact.
Yeah,
but
great car.
I like the mid '90s Mustang Fox bodies.
Dude, the Fox bodies are great, but
the 5.0s.
Yeah, those are
Vanilla Ice.
Yeah, my dad had one, a powder blue one, and ran that into the ground faster than you could even blink a fucking eye. That car was so fucking trashed, and I do think the Fox bodies
I think they look sick.
No, they do look sick, especially if you can fucking. Like I've seen ones with like huge like race wheels in the back, like where it's like on a fucking angle.
That's what
those look sick as fuck.
That's what I think's fun about them is that you can make them look so many different ways.
Yeah, those are sick. I also think what is it? Plymouth Roadrunners. Roadrunners look sick. Have you ever seen a Roadrunner?
I mean, like I am imagining a bird with like a cloud of smoke behind him right now. That's what I'm thinking.
The Roadrunners they're huge. They're pretty big fucking muscle cars, but they usually have these gigantic fucking fins on the back of them.
Sure.
They don't make. I don't even know what the spoilers do. Do you know what a spoiler does? I don't know what a spoiler does. These guys, look at that. Isn't that fucking? That's the sickest fucking thing in the world.
What does a spoiler do? Generates a lift?
I don't know what it. I don't know what it does.
I don't know.
Plymouth Superbird? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what the fuck a spoiler does. All I do know.
That is pretty. It looks like.
Come on, how sick?
That's the 1950s. That's 70s.
That's 70s.
But it looks like.
I mean, they're definitely. It's definitely harkening back to a purer era, as some would call.
It does harken.
But yeah, I mean, a Miata is a Miata and a Jeep is a very fun. It's a fun.
I've just always
don't knock Miatas.
I'm not knocking Miatas.
They're so much fun.
I'm not knocking Miatas. I'm saying I never would have guessed coming from you, a Miata and a Jeep would be your dream car.
Yeah.
I would have figured it would have been something like. I honestly, you strike me as a Fast and Furious guy.
Fast and Furious?
You
guy?
strike me as a Tokyo Drift guy.
I haven't seen any of those movies.
You have not seen
No.
any of the movies?
I've never been a big...
You don't have to be. I'm not a big car guy.
Yeah.
But you couldn't escape cars in the fucking
Dude, the
99,
original
2000.
Fast and Furious and Tokyo Drift.
Tokyo Drift is probably the best car
Yeah.
movie ever made,
Really?
without a doubt.
Everybody always makes fun of the movie, so I never go and check them out.
They do get comically bad.
Okay.
They do get comically retarded.
Yeah.
But-
But the first one rules. I mean, it is a bad movie, but it rules.
It rules. You know what else?
And Tokyo Drift again does not make any sense.
No, zero sense.
Don't look past the plot
Do
at
not.
all. Just enjoy the fucking
Enjoy
movie.
the drift, dude.
I've been into Baby Driver. Have you seen Baby Driver?
I have not seen Baby.
Have you seen
That's
Danny?
my favorite movie of all time.
Baby
yeah.
Driver is your favorite movie
Yep.
of all time?
Bro, I've watched it like 3 times in the last 2 weeks.
It's
like,
incredible.
So good.
I've
I
not
just
seen-
keep
Amazing
rewatching.
soundtrack. The race scenes are
I haven't seen-
phenomenal.
I haven't seen Baby
The
Driver.
cinematography is over the top. The cast is incredible.
I'd like to drive.
Don't knock it.
I'm
Ever
not
since-
knocking it.
Ever since I saw Baby Driver, I'd keep like turn on Radar Love before I parallel park it. Like just smash at the car behind me, smash the car in front of me. I'm like, I am Baby.
Have you ever seen Gone in 60 Seconds?
No,
Pretty tight car movie.
pretty tight.
It's all about car theft. It's about robbing. It's about boosting cars.
Boosting.
Nicolas Cage, Giovanni Ribisi, Angelina Jolie, Robert Duvall.
I would love to like yeah, I don't know, drift and get
Dude, I would love to.
be nice behind the wheel. Would be so
Dude, my
fun.
goal is there's a drift school in Florida, not too far where my dad lives. And it costs $5,000, but I want to go learn how to drift.
Seeing people,
Yo, I got into drift school, dude. I got in, dude.
seeing people leave drift school.
Yo, I failed out of drift school. Yo, you think there's drift school dropouts?
Definitely.
Yo, that's probably also a crew name.
Croon?
Like a fucking drifter crew. Like, yo, it's like this is
Drift school dropouts.
Yo, we're the drift school dropouts, dude. They probably drift around like, yo, we were doing stuff that they weren't.
Wait until I put together $5,000 and you see me fucking drifting around.
Yo, man, I'm all about drifting.
I do feel okay. Now I understand how people treat me because I'm on the same wave, but with hot air balloon school. 'Cause that's why I was
I
so.
actually have a connect for you for hot air balloon school, and I'm not lying.
School? Is it in Utah?
No, it's a personal. It's not a school, but you can get certified from this dude and locally,
Oh,
like outside
hell
of
yeah,
Lancaster.
Nah. Is his name? What's his name? I bet I know him.
Balloon Johnny.
Or we don't have to say it all there. We could talk afterwards.
You want to
But-
be a balloonsman?
Well, yeah, damn. I've been trying all summer because fucking any person that has a hot air balloon license can instruct you. You only need 10 hours to get your license.
Only 10 hours?
That's it.
Dude, there's no way this is safe.
But the thing is, in local, like, so my plan this year was to try to get it for free via volunteering to help the hot air balloon pilots get their balloons in the air and help them get to the ground and whatever, assemble, reassemble. But then the weather's been so damn inconsistent, and like we've only been able to go up like 5 times, so I haven't got one damn ride all fucking summer. So I've been. My plan was win funniest, get $3,000, and go to damn hot air balloon school in Utah. Takes a week, and they teach you how to do it in a week. I'm fucking furious.
there is
Hell yeah.
nothing crazier than like, I wanted to win this comedy competition and go to hot air balloon school.
Yeah, that's why I went up to the judges and I was like, "You don't know how hard
Did you flip
fucked
the
me."
fucking table? You fucking idiot.
I'm so upset. I'm so upset.
You popped my hot air balloon dream.
Yeah, they really did.
Holy shit. This has been the End Podcast with Ryan Shane.
I'm furious.
Ben Staab, thank you so much
Hey,
for being
thank you
on
for
the
having.
show.
I always love to be here.
Do you have anything to plug for anybody listening?
Not really. Just look me up. Look me up and see
Actually,
what I'm
me
up
and
to.
Ben are going to be running benefit shows so that we can go to drift school and hot air balloon
Maybe we should
school.
do the gypsy violin trick.
Dude, I'm
to save up
telling
money
you.
for-
Please
Do
donate to our dreams.
Make sure you call the hotline 833-443-5300. We'll address any comment, question, concern, or possible, Hitler, spin off that you want to take, or best muscle car, which, according to Ben Staab, is the Mazda Miata. We're going to switch it over to Patreon. Thank you so much for listening. Later.